Bears defeat the Lions. Jay Cutler had 3 first-half touchdowns. The offense puts up 48 points. Just first, your thoughts on the game?
Anytime you have the defensive plays like that in the second half and we get special teams help, we were in the red zone a lot, kind of struggled to really punch it in there. But 48 points, we'll take it.
I was kind of holding my breath there as you were running for the corner. your thoughts on that play?
Rolling left, I was waiting to see if Dez was going to pop open. The defender kind of hung back and, last second decided to go for it. And he went low, I went high, and landed in the end zone, luckily.
Talk about spreading the ball out. It seems like you've 3 great tight ends and a lot of receivers that you can go to.
A lot of guys. We got a lot of guys making plays. A lot of young guys making plays. Devin's young at receiver, and then Earl and Johnny Knox. We got a lot of guys on the outside that are really stepping up, and the game's not too big for them. They're playing fast, and then really dependable tight ends. Offensive line's playing great. So we're coming into our own. We're not exactly quite there yet, but we got a bye week to go back and watch some film, and then crank it back up.
How quick are your reads on those play actions near the goal line? Seems like there's been quite a few of them, and you don't have a lot of time to find the open guy.
Everything happens a little bit faster down there, and everyone's kind of been stacking the box on us and leaving some one-on-ones outside, and the tight ends got to get off that, and they've got to get in the end zone, which they've done a great job at. So we've been pretty successful at that so far.
Last year, Eddie Royal kind of came out of nowhere. Johnny Knox, is he kind of in that role, you think?
He is. Eddie did some great things for me last year, and Johnny Knox is starting to come into his own, obviously helping out on special teams as well, much like Eddie Royal did. So we got a lot of weapons. We just got to find enough balls for them all.
I was walking out there at Soldier Field and then thinking about covering you at the Heritage Hills in the jungle. It's just kind of hard to fathom going from one place to the next.
It is. I've been, I've been very fortunate. I can remember the days at Heritage Hills with Bob Clayton and you guys coming in the helicopter and, all the fun that we had back then. And then, college, I got to play in the SEC, and then I've been fortunate enough to play 4 years in the NFL now in Denver and then here. And great franchises, great coaches all along the way, and it's been a fun ride so far.
How many family and friends do you think are going to make the trip to Cincinnati here? It's a pretty short trip.
Who knows? I know my parents will go. We got a box here, and then we got a bunch of ticket requests. So it's been fun. It's been fun to be this close to family and friends and have a lot of people come to games.
So neat to see so many number 6 jerseys. I saw it was one of the number 1 selling jerseys. What's that like?
Yeah, we were number 1 for a little while. I think number 4 up north took over, but
who was that?
Yeah, he's playing okay. It's been Chicago's been great. Chicago, a lot of Indiana. The support has been absolutely amazing. Since the first day I got here, they've been helping me out in any way possible, and they've been supportive at games. And even whenever we went through a rough one at Green Bay, they didn't turn on me. They were right there for me. So it's been great.
And finally, just talk about your relationship with Earl Bennett. We interviewed Earl. He was really excited to get to play with you again. And what has that been like?
It's been great. Earl left college early. Didn't really get a lot of playing time last year. They kind of wanted him to sit and just learn the offense and mature a little bit. And I got here, and Earl's been starting next for us since I got here, and he's a great guy. He's just a football player. We asked him to do a lot of things. When Devin went out, we asked him to play Z. He had to return punts. So he does a lot of things out there, and he's doing a great job.
All right. Well, thanks a lot, Jay. Absolutely. Appreciate it. No Bears are now 3-1. Reporting from the Bears locker room, Lance Wilkerson, News 25 Sports.